Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kazakov, the first-year student of Master's Degree Program on Information Systems and Technologies. The subject of my today's presentation is Development of Educational Platform for Tutors Activity. In my opinion, this topic is very actual because nowadays the discussion of mentorship's approach is widely spread in educational sphere. In particular, this approach is recognized as effective by a great number of teachers. As a consequence, there is a necessity to explore all the details of tutors' activity and develop a system which automates this quite complicated educational process. I have divided my presentation into three main parts. Firstly, I will talk about tutors' activity in general, then there will be analysis of the most widespread educational platforms, and finally, I will tell you about the details of required applications development, in particular, required systems, use cases, and means of development. My presentation will last approximately 5 minutes. Then there will be extra time for questions. In the first part of my presentation, I would like to talk about the essence of tutors' activity. According to the definition on this slide, two main principles which are used by tutor are individualization and openness of educational process. The first principle, individualization of education, means that the mentee has a right to design own individual educational path. Then the tutor provides to mentee some possibilities to construct fit means of learning. The second principle, openness of education, means that the tutor can use unusual elements during the learning process of mentee. Therefore, mentee has the freedom of choice in his education. Now I would like to move on the next part of presentation, in which I will tell you about the most common educational platforms. The first one is Coursera. Coursera works with universities and other organizations to offer online courses and degrees in such subjects as engineering, data science, machine learning, etc. Coursera courses last approximately 4 to 10 weeks with 1 to 2 hours of video lectures a week. The second widespread platform is edX. Courses of edX consist of weekly learning sequences. Each sequence is composed of short videos with interactive learning exercises. Courses often include tutorial videos and discussion forum among students and teaching assistants. The third most common platform is Udacity. Courses of Udacity consist of several units comprising video lectures in conjunction with integrated quizzes to help students understand concepts and reinforce ideas, as well as follow-up homework, which promotes a learn-by-doing model of education. At the end of this part, I would like to summarize that all these platforms are widely used by tutors in their activities. And in the last part of my presentation, I would like to tell you about the details of systems development. It's provided for 3 user types. The first type is tutor, the second one is mentee, and the third one is administrator. Administrator can manipulate with users' accounts and consequently information about these users and educational resources in platform. Mentee can create and edit own individual educational path and learn resources within this one. Tutor can also edit mentee educational path and assess the progress of learning. Postgres database management system is used to store all necessary for tutors and mentees data and information. Framework Flask, the language of programming is Python version 3, has been applied for development of backend side of required application. And different JavaScript libraries such as Bootstrap, jQuery, and Chart.js have been used for development of applications front-end side. To conclude, I would like to summarize the key points of my talk. Firstly, the tutor's activity assumes usage of principles of individualization and openness of learning process. Secondly, the most widespread educational platforms such as Coursera, edX, Udacity, etc. insufficiently realize these important principles. At the end, I would like to emphasize that this was considered during the process of required applications development. Thank you for your attention. Now I am ready to answer any questions you may have.